So continuing here, what we can do also, we said that the return type we have for calculate cat age is an int type. So we're expecting to receive or return an integer. So obviously we can return any other type. In this case, I'm going to return a Boolean because we've just talked about it in passing. Boolean can only hold true or false values, right? Either true or false. So I'm going to create a Boolean here. Let's call this fun check age as such. So in this case here, to check age, we're going to pass the cat age, right? It's going to be an integer. And then we're going to return a Boolean. We say B. Look at that. We have Kotlin Boolean there. Okay, so now we have a body. So in this case here, this check age function will return a Boolean. So we're going to pass the cat age already that we have calculated, and then return whether this cat is old or not. So inside here, what I will do, I'm going to say return, because we need to return something. You can see that we even get help to return false or true, because this is indeed a Boolean type. But we need to check something first. I'm going to say return. Well, what is it that we're going to return? Well, it will depend. If cat age, let's say in this case, is greater than 14, then it's going to return true. Else, in this case, it will return false. That is the default, right? So now, if I go up here, let's go ahead and get rid of this and change all of this. If I say, let's call check cat, or check age, and pass in cat age, give it equal to cat age. In this case, because this variable here holding the calculate cat age is the same as the argument name there, I can actually get rid of that, right? So just say cat age like that. That's totally fine. That works. So let's go and run and see what's going to happen. Say it's true. What's happening here? Well, cat age is 12. Well, we passed 12. Even though it's going to be 84, I believe, right? 12 times 7. So 12 times 7 is 84. 84 is greater than 14. That's why it says true. If I, for some reason, say 1 and run, it's going to say false because 1 times 7, right? It's going to be 7. 7 is not greater than 14, right? So there we have it. So let's put back what we had. And there we have it. So we have created another function that returns a Boolean. And we can use that in conjunction with this calculate cat age and branch out a little bit. We can move further to say something like this. If check age, pass our cat age, if it's true, and you can do this, you could say if it's equal to true, double equal like that, but this is redundant because Kotlin knows that if you just don't say is equal to true, it assumes that this is true. So we're saying if this is true, check cat age is true, returns a true value, right? Then in that case, we're going to print something. Put that inside there. Instead of check age, we're going to say this cat is old. I'm going to put the cat age so we can see like that. Okay. I'm going to say else this cat is young. And notice I can remove these because there's just one-liners anyway. So we only have one line. I can just put all of that like this. This also works. Okay. Let's go ahead and run. Okay, this cat is old, it's 84 years old. Makes sense because we passed 12. But if I say 2, let's see what's going to happen. This cat is young because it's 14, because 14 is not greater than 14. That's why this returns false. If I change this to greater than or equal, like this, then this is going to change, right? Because we are including the 14. So now it says this cat is old, 14. All right, so we were able to, again, create this check age and pass in the cat age, which will return a Boolean once we pass this condition. If cat age is greater than or equal to 14, right, it's going to be true, else it's going to be false. And so we can use that, or use these functions, and pass the correct values and check with the if statement. Obviously, this is less complicated to check age. We can make this more complicated, or more complex, I should say, and do all sort of calculations to yield a true or false value that will be fed somewhere whenever we call it. All right, very good.